That's how the essays, our Latino brothers, sisters, that's how they winning. Every house, they all living there together and renting together. See, black folks can't do that. Look at that. They all splitting their rent, keeping all their money in their pocket.
Hey, we got to take notes. We got to come together, stack that money up, turn nothing to something. Hey, that's just what it is. For real.
My daddy got that money since he got out that child support. Woo, that's
Send it to your mama. Send it to your mama.
I never been on child support, but I could see the smile on his face that he is so happy that he off. Hey, I'm happy for that brother too, and the kids is, because they still right there like, daddy, give me some, give me some.
If I wasn't invited, I'm not going. If I wasn't invited, I'm not asking if I can go. If I get a late invite, I'm still not going. Clearly, you had no intentions of inviting me and you don't want me there. I'm only going places where people actually value my presence and not just tolerating me.
Hey, I'm the same way. You know, if I'm not invited, I'm not invited. I don't mind not going, you know, and I'm not going to feel no type of way, you know, because certain things are for certain people, you know, I might not fit into that situation. Or maybe you just forgot, you know, but it don't matter to me. I ain't taking nothing personal, you know, so, hey, on to the next.
Baby, I might as well stop sending me messages over here. I like niggas that treat. I ain't gonna even hold you. I like niggas like Boston Richie, the biggest street, so... just leave me alone. If you ain't talking about tricking money, sending funds, or anything like that, leave me alone. Thank you.
I hate to say it, but lady, you a prostitute. And I hate to say it again. You ain't even top tier. But hey, it's good to have confidence in yourself. You know, do your thing. Do your thing.
ADHD is bullshit. You heard me. ADHD is bullshit. That's a form of just being bad. I remember one time when they told me, you need to take your son to get him checked. You need to take your son and get him, put him on medicine. I'm not putting my son on no medicine. He need an ass whooping. What's wrong with you? Nothing. Why you acting up in class? Nothing. Oh, so you just showing out. You the class clown, huh? I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in that shit. Just because I tell you your son is ADHD that you need to take them, or your child on that bullshit, and you need to take them to get some medicine. You're not taking my child, none of my kids, to get no medicine. Excuse me. They need their ass whooped. When I put that belt on that ass, all that ADHD shit went away. That's all they need.
Yeah, well, you know, ADHD, whatever you want to call it, you know, man, kids are going to be kids at the end of the day. Kids are hyper. They young. They got a lot of energy. A lot of people, well, like in schools, you know, the teachers, they all controlling and everything. And they want your kids, when they say, stop, sit down, and just listen, that's all they want. You know, it's just, but kids ain't going to do that. Kids want to get up and play and run. And like this brother said, you ain't putting my kids on no medicine just because they kids and they hyper and they want to run around. You is not about to have my kids strung out on the D. For the most part, a belt will fix it. And I'm old school, so I still brings out the whip. You did.
Notice most of us black women, we do an outstanding job at keeping other black women single. Girl, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them men. Girl, don't listen to them picnics. Girl, wear what you want to wear. Talk how you want to talk. Go to whatever after hour spot you gonna go to. Do you. Bar hop. Do you. Also, girl, your man is controlling. Couldn't be me. I'd be letting him go. Ain't no way. Ain't no man finna control me ever.
Take notes, ladies.
Control who? What? Huh. Not me. Girl, please. Couldn't be me, baby. Keeping them single.
Ladies, take notes. And I consider a person like that, whether it's friend or family, is not a friend or not family, because at the end of the day, once they find them somebody, they're going to be out of there, gone. Why you single?
I don't care if that's your daughter or not. I don't want you changing her diaper, period.
For
That's
what?
just how I
The
feel
fuck?
about it. Because it's weird.
How is
I
it
feel like
weird,
it's
though?
weird. If you
If
change
that's
her
my
diaper,
daughter.
it's weird. I don't
That's
care.
my daughter, though.
You don't need to be
I
seeing
made
her
her.
like that. I don't care. You're not
I
changing her
made
diaper.
her.
You're not giving her no bath. I wouldn't let you do it. None of her uncles, none of her brothers. I wouldn't know.
You
I'm not
weird
doing
as hell.
it.
Why
Or
your
the
man?
females
Why
can
you
do it.
why you
Because
thinking like that anyway,
I don't
bro?
want to expose her
Stop
to that.
thinking
No,
like
I don't
that,
want
bro.
nobody to see her. No, I'm cool. I don't
Bro,
want you
that
to change
shit
her
not
diaper.
it, bro.
Why do you
Stop
want to change
thinking
her
like
diaper
that.
so bad anyway? Like, come on now, gang. Like,
That's
gee, am
my
I
daughter.
tripping?
I made her. She came out of me, bro.
I don't care where she
She
came out of
me,
you.
bro.
That's what you're not understanding. I just feel like you should not be changing her diaper. Period.
Man, your ass be
Period.
tweaking, bro.
Because
I ain't gonna lie.
Like you
I
don't
ain't
know what
gonna
you're
lie.
doing anyway. You don't even know how to wipe her correctly.
Bro,
So why the
that's
fuck
my
is it
daughter,
better that
bro.
I
You
don't
can't
want you
tell
to
me
change
what
her
I can
diaper?
and cannot do with my daughter, bro.
Okay,
Stop.
whatever.
I don't know
No,
what's
you're
wrong
not
with your
changing her
ass,
diaper.
bro.
No, you act
can't
like I'm
stop
tripping.
me.
You act like what I'm saying is
You can't
crazy.
stop me. You can't stop me. That's my daughter. I
But you
made
act like
her.
what I'm saying
So
is
what?
crazy or something.
Come
Like
on.
I'm not even being crazy. Like I'm being literal, G. Like I'm for real. I don't want you changing her
Your ass
diaper.
be
Like
tweaking.
As a parent responsibility, changing diapers is one of the things you got to do. Now, I understand where she coming from about when it's cousins and uncles and all them type of people. Of course not. Ain't nobody touching my daughter. But at the end of the day, the way that she think, I'll take her up on her offer. That means don't ask me to keep her because I can't change her. So don't ask me to do nothing. She going to be with you 24/7. So thank you.
Yeah, my son will sit in the house, DoorDash him some food, not say a word. Come down here, get his food, go back upstairs, not say a word. Don't offer you nothing, don't ask you, do you want, order nothing. He will do this. But the second he get a whiff that you got something to eat without him, even if it was hours before you was with him, he like, where my food at? Why you ain't give me nothing to eat?
I got one of
Why you
those.
get food and not give me nothing? Like, sir, not the same person that sits up here and DoorDashes food and don't say nothing, don't offer nobody nothing, just take it and go hide in his room.
Yep.
Bruh.
Got one. I seen this video and I had to react to it because I have a son like that right now. We'll cook dinner. And if I ask him for a bite of his food, he'll get mad and say no. But he learned because one time he wanted a bite of my food and I told him, no, get out of my face. You only share with me. And he will order DoorDash and don't even share with the family or nothing. Don't even ask if we want nothing. I'm talking about this dude is greedy. He love his food. He'll mess around with his food. He's very selfish. And I can relate with this lady 100% because I'm living that life right now. This little guy is crazy.
The friend that talks to you every single day is not your true friend. The one that's consistently calling you every day. Hey, what we doing? Where we going tonight? What we doing? What we doing this weekend? You going here? You going to so-and-so? That's not your true friend. That person is holding on to you to get through something. Because the minute they get a boyfriend, they're gone. You no longer exist. They don't need you anymore. The minute that boyfriend breaks up with them, where we going? Where we going? That's not your true friend. The true friends are the ones, because let me tell you something. A person that's got something going for themselves is too busy to message and talk to somebody all that gum day. We grown, we work jobs, we doing too much stuff. A person that don't got nothing to do, that don't have nobody, that's trying to get over a hump, lingers on people to get them through things. That's not your true friend. They might be a friend of yours. They might be a good person. But 9 times out of 10, they're using you to get through the hump. Okay? They're using you to get through the hump. Your true friends are the ones that check on you out of nowhere. You'll be sitting in your car driving, you ain't heard from them in a whole week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. They'll check on you. How you doing? That's the one that's thinking of you when you ain't even thinking.
Well, I could say is like if you're in a relationship and you're not married, I mean, this is the type of person that you don't go out with all the time because it can cause problems between you and your significant other. But like me, since I'm married, it's like, you know, friends like that, no, not even to call my wife because it's going to be no. I mean, you could come over to the house and chill and everything, you know, or maybe once in a while, go out. But somebody living that single life out there trying to figure it out, and we already got it figured out, then we ain't gonna indulge in no stuff like that. So you people that's in a relationship, and you got friends like that, when y'all trying to work to get there, you have to cut it off. Cause soon as they find their significant other, they gonna be out of there. You dig?
Man, I was just on Facebook looking at some of my old classmates. God dog! Boy, life took a toll on some of y'all, man. We ain't that old, man. God dog. Y'all aging than dog girls. Just the ugliest you want to be. You just the ugliest you want to be.
Crazy. Man, I swear, I be seeing people like I went to school with, and I swear they look like, I can't even say my parents because, my dad still look good. They be looking like my great, 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 great grandparents for real. Like, you can look at them like, man, life has been hard on you. Bless your heart.
How many of y'all have heard that when you turn 18, you got to get the hell out of my house? By your parents.
I heard that.
And if you wasn't 18, they was telling you when you got 18, you had to get up out their house.
Yep.
Let me tell y'all something. That was the craziest thing a parent could have told their child when they ain't taught them nothing about credit. Ain't taught them nothing about how to pay bills. Ain't taught them nothing about how to fill out a job application. Ain't told them how to even maneuver through life. But you want to put your kids out the house at the age of 18, and you wonder why this generation is feeling the way that it is.
Preach.
It baffles me that so many people can sit up and talk about a generation that they raised. And y'all wonder why these kids lack the knowledge that they and understanding that they should have. So who need to look in a mirror? Because it ain't their fault. It's clearly your fault.
Word. Now, I could relate with this sister 100% because, unfortunately, I was one of them kids, I was rushed up out the house. I had good parents, don't get me wrong, but I was rushed out the house. As soon as I turned 18, I was out of there, and there wasn't no mercy. I was like Martin in that episode when he got beat up and he had that big old head and all them knots. Cause after that, I was just running through life, just, trying to figure it out, just hitting my head on everything. Oops, I ain't gonna do that again. Oops, I ain't gonna do that again. You know what I'm saying? I had to figure it all out by myself. But guess what? I made it. I went through a lot of stuff, that I could have been dead or in jail, but I survived. And I advise all the new parents, don't do your kids like that. Make sure they educated. Make sure they got all the tools they need before they leave the nest and go out in this world, because it's very important. Now, a lot of parents don't agree with me now, but we different. But my kids don't got to leave when they 18, because I looked at a picture when I was 18, a picture of me when I was 18, and I looked at like a kid, kid. So 18 is a kid. So I won't put my kids out so early. I'm gonna let them stay here, get their stuff together as long as they want, and I'm gonna be molding them and guiding them. But yeah, I relate to this because I was one of the ones that had to get out when they was 18. But I made it, y'all. I made it.
Hey, what a good man is.
The good man is not in the clubs. The good man is not in the fucking kickbacks, the streets. Lowe's, Home Depot, Tractor Supply. Instead of putting clothes on and go to the club, put some decent clothes on and just walk around Lowe's. Walk around that stove, refrigerator, cabinet section. Watch a man snatch your ass up, take you back home and remodel your whole house. But y'all out here in the club, all y'all is looking like y'all all got on some skirt, y'all all showing titties, y'all all got all the makeup, your lashes, they got all that shit on. So how can we decide who is who? The good girl standing with the hoes. But if I approach a hoe, I can't talk to none of them other women. So now I'm stuck, and I'm like, damn, I can't shoot my shot because the good girl gonna be like, didn't you try to holler at that hoe? Nigga, you dress like the hoe.
I ain't gonna say I 100% agree with this brother because I met my wife in the club. Maybe I got lucky and didn't get the hoe. But yeah, And I don't advise ladies to go to Home Depot or Lowe's to go find a man, because when brothers going in there, they trying to get their product what they need to do their job and get up out of there. They ain't got time to be talking to nobody, for sure. But what I will say, no matter where you go, mess around. You will never know if you don't mess around. You're going to have to go out there and test the waters. That's just what it is. So go out there, no matter if you're at the club, Home Depot, Lowe's, church, or just taking a stroll down the street. Mess around. Somebody come up and talk to you, hey, give them a shot, because you'll never know if you don't mess around.
What's up, baby?
Hey, listen, we need to talk. I know you just getting off, you tired, but this can't wait anymore.
Baby, they worked the fuck out of me last night. I just wanted to just sit down real quick and just woosah first, and then we can talk about anything. You alright?
No. Listen, I've been going over these finances, and it's not adding up. Like, why do we keep having to do this 50-50 thing?
Like I explained, and I don't even feel like having this conversation with you.
I don't feel like going 50-50.
The thing is, we're going 50-50 right now because we're in the building stage. We're building a foundation where once the foundation is laid and the house is beginning to be built, you won't have to continue.
Yeah, but
to
I'm
go
tired
50-50.
of hearing that, because when I first met you, I agreed to the 50-50 thing, even though you knew that I didn't do 50-50. But I agreed to it so that we can build.
It's
been a year.
50-50.
It's been a year.
When I was born and raised, my mother and father went 50-50, and they're still together to this day. No arguments, no nothing. My mother's happy. She get to do whatever she want to do. I don't know how you was raised.
My mother has never went 50-50 with my dad a day in her life. My dad paid everything, and my mom did what she wanted to do with her money.
Okay.
He got her hair done. He got her nails done. He didn't complain about any of that. And here I am going 50-50 with a nigga for a whole year.
Well, check this out. Thank God that you was born in somewhat of a rich family or something, and your dad has like his own company where he could do that. But right now, I'm at the bottom. Okay?
Okay, when are you going to get to the top?
That's what I'm telling you. I have a bunch of investments going on. You know I got some investments going on that once they fall through, we straight. So it's like you don't trust me. It's like you don't trust God and you don't trust me. Why would you even like get with me if you're not going to trust me, or if you
Because we had it where this was only supposed to go on for so long.
Babe.
Damn, if it's already been a year now, we're going to be going at this years later, and you still going to be saying you're trying to get up?
I need you to rock with me and roll with me. I know for a fact you want to be able to take your girls trips and spend your money on things you want to spend your money on. I'm going to work for us.
Yes, like my friends are going out and I have to tell them, oh, I can't go this time. I had to pay the light bill.
Well, baby, maybe you should do a little bit more on your end to have a little bit more extra money. I'm working my fingers to the bone.
Well, obviously you're not doing enough.
Oh, my God. I'm not doing enough, but the bills are paid.
Thanks to us. They're not paid because of you. Because of us. I don't want to pay bills. I told you
My
this.
son is taken care of. The bills are paid. We should be happy. Like, we're not lacking on nothing, but you're upset because you can't do extra stuff with your money because your money is going towards bills because we're going 50-50.
I'm upset because I have to go 50-50 with a grown-ass man.
Oh, my God.
A man is supposed to be a provider.
So basically, you don't have any faith in me. You don't have any faith in God. And you know we are a God-fearing family, supposed to be, you know? And I've told you, once these investments kick in, once I kind of get my feet up under me a little bit more, I got you.
Okay, well, let's just do this. How about you come to me when you got it?
Come to you? What you trying to say?
Because this is not going to work anymore.
I just got off work. I go to work and bust my ass for you and my family just to come home and you feeling some type of way today because your little ugly ass friends going on that girl trip and you might not be able to go. But you know what? Hold on just a second. This is what your man do for you. Hold on just a second. Been saving money for you. You see? I've been saving some money for you so that you're able to go on that trip. All right? So don't just think I'm out here bullshitting and fucking around. No, I'm making progress. You just don't see it because I ain't gotta show you the progress. You should trust me. And if you love me, you would know that I got you. But you don't love me and you don't trust me. And you just told me that you break it up with me. So all this right here, I don't even want to give it to you because you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna be petty. I'm gonna give it to you. But I'm gonna get out of here. You know? So y'all be cool. Matter of fact, I had a lot going on. You know? I'm saving money for us. So you take all of that. Since I'm not the guy for you, I'm not a rich nigga right now. What am I, a brokey? Huh? Yes, I'm out of here. Son, I love you. Hopefully you get a little older, you can understand what's going on. You know, hopefully you get a little older, you be rich, you ain't gotta, you know, hear this. Y'all have a good day.
If I come in the house from work for my family and I come into a conversation like this, all hell would have broke loose, period. You know, you don't come to me with no stuff like this with no 50-50 stuff because that's how your mama was. Like he said, his family, his mom and dad always went 50-50. She ain't nothing but a leech. She just want to live for free. Ain't no way in hell I would have gave her that money. I would have showed her that money. Then I would have walked out that door on my way. This type of stuff right here is crazy to me. Crazy. You know, this brother know about building. She don't. She don't got no vision. She don't understand what she's supposed to be doing as a woman or none of that stuff. She looked up and got a good man and she done tore it all up. This brother need to go out here and find a woman that will have his back 100% and support him. His vision on what he trying to do with his family. And it don't matter if the money ain't coming fast. The thing is, he's doing. He ain't sitting up on his butt all day. He ain't playing the game all day. This brother's out here working, making it happen. She'll have to go. She'll have to go. For sure. No way. Out the door. You know, it would have been over right there. Go find somebody else to leech on because you ain't trying to build together. There's nothing wrong with building together. Starting from the bottom. Everybody don't got it, especially if you do the statistics. The richest people in the world, that's like what, top 10% out of 100. These ladies are delusional. It's like, get your head in the game. Get into reality. And the sucky part about it, once they get older and they don't get the results that they want, they're going to be single for the rest of their life. Sucks for them.